a dog is still property and a piece of equipment in all reality, but we don't want them to get hurt. So that's one option that we have. But what's another thing that we could do?
Get shields.
Yeah, we would want to use shield. What?
Yeah.
Drone. We could use a drone, right? And I even pointed at you, and because you weren't paying attention, you were looking the other way.
Yeah, that's why I said.
That's why he said drone. Okay, so we could use a drone, right? Do you think that the police department has drones?
Yes.
Do you think we use them?
Yes.
Do we use drones?
We do use drones.
Wait a sec. Do you have a drone?
I do have a drone.
Do you happen to have one with you?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Holy cow! What
That's
what are the odds?
Can I drive it?
Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going?
I'm sitting on this pole.
I'm just
Come
chilling.
He is coming back out here. Come here.
But everybody left the look out for the killer. That's what we got straight together.
He's not a killer. He didn't kill Stock.
Well, we're still gonna call it a serial killer because he probably killed a serial.
Okay.
I'm correct.
Okay, so he could still throw the drone, hit the drone, shoot the drone, knock the drone down,
But it's
right?
way better than
But it's way better than dog or a
Because it's
human
just a
being.
robot. Robots
Right.
not killing.
And we've had that happen before. We've flown drones into houses and guys have swatted them out of the sky and thrown them back out the door. Oh well, we charge them with a crime for breaking our drone. And then they had, oh yeah.
That's funny.
You didn't pay or go to jail for that?
They would just, well, they're already going to jail. If we're flying a drone into their house, they're already going to jail no matter what. Hey, you back up there, Greg.
Okay, scoot back.
So I'll scoot back a little bit. This is like a blender in the sky. It'll take your hands right off.
And he does not know how to fly.
Now I'm terrible at flying.
You might crash it. You might crash into like a glass building.
I'm gonna come down here. You guys can get behind me and watch. So we know you went down that hallway.
Whoa. Goodbye. Whoa.
So you can see we can search all day longer as long as we have battery power, right?
Check upstairs. Maybe he could have gone right there.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll look up there. And we're gonna just do this kind of slow. There's something.
He's right there probably hiding.
Where is he? That wall.
What is that?
There's something on the ground
It's
right
his
there.
knife.
Is that Stockton? Does that look like the knife he robbed you with?
Yes.
Here we go, Ashley.
Okay. So what is that knife considered right now?
Evidence.
Evidence. So and a weapon.
Yes,
So we
yes,
are
sir.
not going to touch that when we go around the corner. We have to collect that the correct way. So we know he's not in any of these nooks here. Let's keep going. There's a stairwell right here.
Did you fly up it? Oh, I found it.
Right there. He has a gun.
He's got a gun.
Hey, he's got a gun.
What would have happened if we would have ran around that corner?
He
and
could have
tapped
shot
the
us.
stairs? We would never have seen it coming. You know what that's called when someone sneaks up on you like that?
Sneak attack.
Ambush. And there's a lot of police officers that have died
Wait, how's he standing there? How's
from
he not
somebody
moving? Hey, why he's not
from
moving?
ambushing them.
Have you
He's a
guys done
statue.
it?
So
I don't know.
now where do we go from here?
I think
We
he's
know
gonna
where
shoot
it
it.
is.
I think he's gonna
So
shoot
bring
it.
the drone back.
Guys, we have to be quiet because he probably knows, doesn't he?
Shh, don't say that keyword. That's offensive in police.
So this is
Say what?
Yeah,
this is
because if
what
you
I
say the
would do.
keyword, and let's say you're on duty, and they
I'm gonna
heard a
keep my
radio,
drone
he
out
may
there.
get very crazy calls.
And then we gotta figure out how to get him to
But
come after
actually,
us.
they don't have a radio with
I
them. So
don't wanna fly
I
the
changed my
drone
mind. So
back
yeah,
because
you
now we
can.
just lost sight
So
of
you
it.
can mess with me
We're
up.
up there
Please
for
do.
another 17 minutes.
Say the keyword. Now, I need to.
Unless
So,
he swallowed
Okay, so we know where he's at. As a team, we have all these officers. Where's a good spot for us to move to?
Oh, by the men's bathroom.
How about just this corner right here? We don't need to go any further away because we already have the drone to see. We can all see it right here, okay? So, obviously you have guns, so we're going to have guns out. Some of you guys are going to have rifles out. Tasers out. Okay, we'll stand behind the wall. If he pops out, you're dead. Careful. Okay, so from right here now we want to start issuing commands, okay? So what's something that I might want to say from right here?
No, hands up. and your pants
So we know he
down.
has his gun, so what do we want to also do?
Drop your weapon.
Yep. St. George Police, we know you're hiding behind that wall. I know you have a handgun. Throw the handgun out into the middle of the hall and do it now.
Whoa, it's very.
Okay, so now the gun's there and the knife's there, okay? But he's right there, so that's still pretty dangerous, right?
He can still fight us.
Okay, he can still can. Okay,
Drop with your hands up.
come out with your hands up.
And your pants down.
face away from me. Walk forward 10 steps.
Lift up your shirt.
Move to your left 1 step.
He's gonna run.
And stop right there. So we're going to move up to here.
No.
Stop right there. Keep your hands up in the air.
Lift up your shirt.
Okay, so now why we have this many people, we're gonna, no, we're going to leave it. We're just going to leave it there as evidence, but we're going to stay in front of us so he can't get it. Okay? So from here, now what do I want to
Lift up
do?
your shirt.
Okay.
I have an AK-47.
Okay, good. Let's start with that one. That's a good idea. Grab the back of your shirt and lift it up. Okay, so he's simulating lifting it up. And we could even have him spin around. And why would we do that?
To see if there's like a gun tucked into
Or a
Tucked
bomb.
into his waistband, right? Okay. Okay, with your hands up in the air now, what do we want to do?
Lay down.
On the ground.
Okay, tell
Your
him.
knees on the ground.
Tell him.
Get on the ground. Put your knees on the ground.
Again.
Get on the ground. Get on
Okay,
the
drop down
ground.
to your knees.
Come on!
Now go down to your hands.
Go down to your hands.
Lay down flat on your belly. Arms out in the shape of a Y. Put your hands up. Cross your ankles. Put one of your ears on the ground. Okay, so what did I just do? I put him in a position that
Then we can pin
it's
him.
hard for him to get up, yeah. And if he tries to fight us, then we got him, okay? So now what do we do?
Grab your handcuffs.
We go grab
Now we
his
go
hand.
get him. Good, okay. So I need cover with guns, and I need a taser. So don't go past. We don't go past him. Okay, so with him looking that way, I'm gonna come up this side. Why? Because he can't see me.
Hey, why does he have a pen?
Okay. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Jeremy, for my safety and yours, do not move unless I command you to do so. Do you understand? Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna latch onto his hand here and
Here's your
swing it around
handcuffs.
here, and pull it up here, and I'm gonna put the handcuff on this hand. Now I'm gonna search this area, this waistband right here, his back pockets. Just check them. What am I doing that for right here?
So there's no like knives or guns.
Why is that? Because where's his other hand going?
Right to his
Right here.
pocket.
Okay, bring your other hand up. So this hand's coming up, handcuff, chick. Okay, so from here, I can do more searching if I want to, but instead I'm gonna stand him up. So I'm gonna roll him over to his side, sit him up to his butt, and then just stand him up. Okay, so from here, I'll have him stand nice and wide. So now I gotta finish searching him. So we know we got a knife and a gun over here, but he could have other weapons. So we wouldn't be pointing guns at him anymore.
Well, he over here said, what do we do next? He's like, shoot him.
I mean, you have,
So
a,
from
you have
here-
a point. You have a point, Jimmy.
So from here, we do what's called a systematic search. We do it the same with every suspect that we deal with, whether they're man, woman, anything like that. We always do it the same. So from here, I can even pull him backwards a little bit to search him, so that if he tries to fight me, even with handcuffs on, what can I do? So he's off balance, right?
Kick his leg out from
Well, I'm not going to kick his leg out, but if he tries to headbutt me, and I can just move out of the way, and where's he going?
He's going.
He's going to go down on his head, and it will be his fault that he tried to do it, okay? So then we start to search him, okay? I've already searched the back here a little bit. We're going to come around to the chest plate, go up and under the breast like this, boys and girls. Check the belt line, check all the pockets. So I'm not going to pull all his stuff out. He's got keys and things in his pockets, but we're going to check really good all the way around. He's got a t-shirt on, so I know there's nothing here and here, right? Do the same thing on this side, come around, check. I'm going to do the belt again, so I don't miss anything.
Why do you think we do the belt twice?
Because there could be.
Yeah. We usually place it, that's where we usually miss it.
Always, usually always. So I keep going. He's got keys, phone, all this stuff. We go down the legs. You guys are old enough to understand. With this hand, we come all the way up, boys and girls, like this and around, because we have to check everywhere, right? Okay. So as I keep searching in his back pocket, I'll be pulling everything out, handing it to another officer, and all of a sudden I pull this out, and whoa! Does this look like your stuff?
Yep.
Oh, that's not a
His
palm tree. That is a
AirPods.
flower.
Hey, you have your AirPods.
So is that yours? You can identify it? Okay, so now
It's a palm tree. And yes, there's two.
Oh, it is a palm tree on the other side. I knew there was.
And there's money in it.
Okay. So here everything would be on our body camera. He gets his evidence back to the rest of the investigation. Yeah, I know.
Good job.
I've been noticing. So from here,
Yeah, it's
what do you
uploaded
think I do with
to
him?
YouTube,
Take him to jail. Take him to jail.
Okay.
And tell the charge him.
Take him to the station for
Tell him
like.
how many crimes he has committed over the years.
Oh,
Yes.
Over
That-
the years.
So one of two things, we take him to our car.
Cruiser.
We either go to the police station for an interview, or if it's just the officer doing it, we can just do it in our car, or we just take him to jail. So do you think it's sufficient to say that he committed the crime?
No, he could be forced to against his will.
He was?
He could have.
He could claim that, right? But we have the evidence. So he goes off to the car and off to jail. Now we still have two things up here. What do we gotta do right here?
Get gloves and then
Gloves?
go back. Wait, hold on. I'll
Okay.
do the way.
Gloves, and then what else do we have? First, before we do that, what else do we want to do?
Probably want to take a.
Picture. Take pictures.
Take pictures, right? Take pictures of the gun, take picture of where it's at,
There you go.
take pictures of everything.
to have your hand bar and a ruler on the side?
Yeah, you could. Okay, so when we pick this up, so we know he threw this out, but we still want to preserve what that could be on this.
It could be
Not
meth.
necessarily DNA.
Loaded anything.
Huh?
Meth. It could be drugs or meth. Or
On that?
fingerprints.
Fingerprints,
What
okay?
if he was? What
So
if he was
even with gloves on, do I just want to reach down and grab it?
No.
We want to be careful, right? So we're going to put it in a bag.
Boston has a good point. He asked, what if it's loaded?
Yeah, what if it's loaded? So that's a good, so right now,
I even said that too.
after we take all our pictures and we get ready to collect it, we're going to be very careful on how we collect it, okay? So we're going to reach down and we're going to grab it. I like to do it with a pencil. I put a pencil through here like this and hold it up. Where do we not want to touch this, even with gloves on?
Right Trigger.
Anywhere, right? Because this is how we hold a gun. So fingerprints, 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 fingerprints all over the place, okay? So I'm going to hold it like this to collect it. Now, if the gun is loaded, do I just put a loaded gun into a sack?
Yeah. No, you take out the ammo and then
Yep,
you
okay. So I take out the magazine, right? Set it aside, and then I've got to safely
Don't you put
take...
the magazine in a different bag?
That would go in a different bag. And then if there's a bullet in here, I got to take that out too. And I just collect that separately, and then I make sure that this gun is safe and it goes into evidence.
Can I hold it?
All right.
Oh no.
Hey, any questions?
Just like that.
No, there's water.
See, this is the knife
You can
you
go on
got me
bullets so I can make the noise. Yo.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Sit on back.
Dog's room, dog's here.
I transferred twice.
Alright, come on, Rick, let's go. You can turn your camera off now.
10-4 coffee night.